Hey, I'm Rhea.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're watching
More Love with R&B.
And today, we are talking about money. No, but seriously, folks, money is one of the number one causes for divorce.
Yes, it is.
So we just wanted to kind of talk through some of the tips or things, if you will, on how not to let money ruin your marriage.
Right.
So we're just going to jump right on in.
Yep. First thing you want to do is you want to talk about your financial history.
Yep.
That includes debt, student loans, credit cards, Macy's cards, Best Buy credit card, that whole thing. If you have debt, you need to talk about that because that kind of gives your spouse insight into your spending habits.
More money, more money, more money.
And your spending history and what they have to look forward to being married to you in the coming years.
Absolutely. The next thing that you want to do, what we suggest you should do, is definitely have weekly and monthly meetings about where your money is going. So things are going to change maybe from week to week, maybe from month to month, quarter to quarter, yearly. Your money's going to change, situation in life is going to change, and you want to make sure that you have a handle on it. You cannot be lackadaisical.
Ooh, big words.
With your money or with the idea of taking hold of your money, so to speak, or being responsible for your money. So having the weekly or monthly meetings with your spouse to say, hey, how much did we spend on going out to eat? Wow, maybe we need to kind of reel that in and like eat more at home. Or how much did you spend on your video, DVDs and whatnot this month?
Is that shade? Sounds like shade.
Nah,
Do you
no
smell
shade.
that and hear it? Okay.
No shade. But anyway, having an understanding about where your money is going can help you to find ways that you can save and cut back.
Right. The next thing you want to do is decide who will be in charge of paying the bills. The reality is, I'll say this, in most couples, not all couples, one of you is the responsible one, and the other one is oh yeah, I'll get around to it. We'll just call you that guy, that person. Oh yeah, I'll get around to it. And then it's like, oh snap, that's due today. Like that person, you know who you are. You typically want to try to give that responsibility to the more responsible person. So kind of figure out who that person is and kind of let them run with it. I will say both parties should be in the know of what's happening.
Yep.
Mistrust with finances is something else. So you want to be able to trust each other and know, both people should know what's going on, but the more responsible person should be the one to run that show.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And the next thing that we think that you guys should do as it pertains to money is have a discussion about your financial expectations, your goals, your dreams, etc. Yes. And make sure that you both have an understanding about what that is. So expectations. I might say, look, I need to get my nails done every 2 weeks. We just going to have to figure out how that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, I really want to join a bowling league. That's my expectation. So we need to figure out how that's going to happen.
Yep.
You may have dreams. Hey, we want to own a home, but we got to get our credit score up. So what are we going to do about that? Or whatever the case may be. Whatever your expectations are, and whatever your short and long-term goals are, and even your dreams for the future, whether it's putting your kids through college and all the other stuff, and retirement. Make sure that you list all of them and then have tangible goals on how to reach them every week, every month, every year.
Yep. And you can have those conversations in your weekly and monthly meetings.
Absolutely.
Another thing we would say is don't be afraid to get financial help. Sometimes that could come in the form of talking to some friends who you trust, We also have a video about marriage community. Those people within your marriage community may be people who you have been sharing details about your marriage with. Finances can be one of those details that you share with people in your marriage community. Yep. They can be close friends, family members that you trust, right, who you know are good with money. Don't just go talking to anybody. Sometimes you even have friends or church members or schoolmates or co-workers who just over time you sense that they might have a side business or something, and they just seem like they're savvy with management right. of finances. So that may be somebody you can talk to. And then of course there's programs like Financial Peace University. We went through that. And it just kind of changes your mindset about how to look at money. And so those are just how to invest. So those are just a few things or a few ways that you can go about seeking financial help. If the both of you are mediocre with managing your money and you're like, we just really want to get better and kind of take it to that next level, those are a few ways you can do that.
Yep, absolutely. And the last thing we want to talk about is the fact that whether you guys decide to have like one main account or several side accounts, like I'm gonna have my own little account, you have your own little account, maybe we have one joint account, whatever, make sure you guys realize that this is our money and not mine and yours. You guys are a team. Now you may say, I'm gonna have my allowance and you'll have your allowance and maybe we can have something and this is how we're gonna spend within each account. But in the end, you guys are one. And so don't be afraid to help each other out in order to reach your goals. So you may have a spouse who has to pay child support. And if times get tough for whatever the reason, you might have to help your spouse with their child support. This helps you both.
Controversial.
It is, but I'm just saying, this is one of the things that causes a lot of discord within a marriage. If something crazy were to happen where your husband or your wife loses their job, and so it makes it difficult for the next few months to pay their child support, this can have huge ramifications if you're not willing to help. Yeah. The same with, hey, you have your car note and I have my car note. If you don't pay your car note, then whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Or so student loans.
Lose your car.
Right. And then this has like lasting effects. Now you both want to go in and try to get a house, but her credit or his credit is shot because you didn't help them. So really try to say, we are a team. I am going to help you for better or for worse. I'm your road dog. We're going to do this together.
Yeah. And so just remember, as we always say, these are just our opinions.
Absolutely.
And I know sometimes, we can say things and they might be a little controversial. You may not like it. You may like it. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button.
If it's controversial, you didn't like it, leave a comment. We'll read it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We'll respond. It's fine.
Yep.
Because here's the thing. You got to do what works for you.
Absolutely.
Just because we said it didn't mean it was law.
No.
But those are our suggestions. And yeah, I agree with that. You guys are a team. So you always want to make sure that team mindset is always in the forefront, even when money is concerned.
Absolutely. So we hope you got something out of this and that you and your partner can talk about it and discuss what you guys want to do with your money. So share.
Ooh, I got an idea real quick. Before we end, I got an idea. So it just brought up a thought to me. You see it in the movies all the time where mothers are always telling their daughters to have rainy day accounts. Now, for those of you who don't know, real quick, a rainy day account can be a lot of things. So we're not going to get into what it could be. But typically in the movie, it's basically about if your husband start acting up and you got to leave him, you got money aside so you can go. Like, basically a plan B for your relationship. Okay? So that, you're not just out there by yourself if you got to leave. And again, we're not going to get into circumstances, but just that mindset. I want to put it out there for you guys who are watching. What do you think about rainy day accounts for men or for women?
Please leave your comments in the comment section below about that, and we might do a video on it.
Yeah. Do you think people should have rainy day accounts? because that brings up a whole nother
topic about your marriage. Yep. So yeah, leave that comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's maybe struggling with their money.
So hope you guys like this video. We'll catch you later.
Bye.